Israel is bombing Gaza unprovoked.
Sorry, unprovoked?
October 7th is not a good enough excuse.
And what about the fact that Hamas is bombing Israel daily, doing so from civilian homes?
What? Israel doesn't get bombed.
I mean, just since October 7th, over 12,000 rockets have been fired into civilian areas in Israel from Gaza.
I didn't hear about that. I thought it was like a one-sided war.
Yeah, that's because you're getting your information from TikTok.
Okay, well, explain why the Israeli death toll is so much lower than the Palestinian.
That's a fair question, but it's also a misleading argument. The death toll is lower because of Israel's efforts to protect its citizens, something that can't be said about Gaza.
What efforts?
Israel invests in bomb shelters to protect its people. Meanwhile, Hamas take a different approach, spending hundreds of millions meant for its civilians, constructing underground tunnels to smuggle weapons through and hide in.
Are you saying that the donations we send into Gaza don't even go to helping the people in Gaza?
Oh yeah, actually quite the opposite. It only further harms them. Whereas Israel, with its constant threat of rockets, developed a missile alarm system and, most significantly, the Iron Dome.
Iron Dome?
It's a defense system that was set up in 2011. It basically helps intercept short-range rockets. The Iron Dome significantly reduces fatalities from rocket attacks. Like, significantly.
And what would happen if Israel didn't take these measures?
The death toll in Israel would be insanely high. And more Palestinians would suffer as a result of that.
I'm still trying to process the fact that Israel also gets bombed. I didn't hear about that in the media.
Look, the media is very biased, but you have to keep an open mind and stay empathetic to the fact that there are human beings on both sides who are suffering tremendously. But if you're going to call yourself a human rights activist, you have to include all human lives, not just one side.
But